nobody knowingly does anything evil.
Hmm.
Like no one like sets out to do anything that is like in their mind they label as evil. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I think we talked about that a little bit in the good and evil episode, and I remember asking about like sin and can someone do something, but the thing is that you can do things that you kind of in your heart know are wrong though, right?
Yeah, you have a gut feeling about it. Yeah.
So it's tough to unpack that one.
Yeah. Oh. Now, haven't we all kind of done things that we regret though? And we knew it was wrong
Mm-hmm.
to some degree. I mean, to varying degrees.
Well,
right?
I think a lot of times what we do is we justify the action through like some other factor at play, right? We'll say that, oh, because, I don't know, but I really wanted this, or because I think it will cause more good in the long run, like some sort of sacrificial approach that I think it's okay to like bend the rules a little bit here, right?
Right. But it never really works out that way.
Not usually.
Because, I mean, if let's say you break the rules, whatever the rules might be, and it's like maybe you get away with it one time,
Mm.
but then, what happens if other people start breaking the rules too?
Mm.
What happens if everyone starts breaking the rules? Okay.
Well, then they're not the rules anymore, right? If no one's following them.
Right. The rules are only useful so far as everyone has a social contract or social agreement to follow them.
Right.
It's like, I mean, think about the Ten Commandments. It's like if you started making exceptions for like murder, if you started being like, oh, well, yeah, you killed them. That's not really murder. It's like, well, other people are going to be like, well, I did that. Why am I in jail for 20 years? And then it kind of creates this, I guess that's why.
Well, but see, the thing is, we do have exceptions though, because there are other factors at play, ethically and morally speaking. There's like self-defense, for example. We say when someone else is in the act of committing murder or at least attempting to kill you, you are justified in responding in a certain way.
Right.
So I think it's a little more complicated than that.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is a little bit more complicated than that, but I mean, it's one of those things. Okay.
I mean, I think honestly, we could discuss morality for the rest of time and never come to a definitive conclusion on this if we were honest with ourselves.
Yeah. It's just hard though. I mean, I'm kind of hard on myself as a person. So as we're sitting talking about this, I'm going through all the things in my head that it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that, or I could have done that better.
Well, isn't that hopefully part of the benefit of doing philosophy though? You're analyzing those thoughts in your head that you're questioning things that you previously didn't question, right?
Didn't question, or at least it's calling to light some things that maybe I swept under the rug.
Yeah.